What's up, dude? Right, says I started streaming, there goes my heart. I don't, dude, I don't get it. I don't understand, like, this is rough though, man. My body just feels so tired. It's like where my heart's not like beating fast or whatever. You know how like when you're tired, your heart rate slows down or whatever. That's it's tricking my body into thinking that like I'm exhausted. Lane, if I die, you can have my WoW account. And hopefully I don't, but... Okay, you guys can fight as gladiators, and whoever wins gets the account. Yeah. No. If it wasn't my heart, dude, and it was just like anxiety, like there's certain red flags that are happening, more or less, and that's... I don't know, if you read up on congestive heart failure, you'll see how like how quickly it can happen. But I'm just hoping that it's something. Dude, I'm too young to get a pacemaker, man. I mean, if it keeps me alive, cool. And then I can go get on disability if I get a pacemaker. But I don't want one. You know what I mean? What are you doing, Stefan? You never responded to me, so I didn't know if, like, you're good or not. True. That stuff sucks, bro. Diverticulitis ain't no joke. It really sucks. Especially when I get like a really bad flare-up You can't eat. Like, dude, the more you drink, the more your bladder fills up, and your bladder is like right there against your small intestine. Then it puts all kinds of pressure on it, and just, ugh, it's terrible. But the diverticulate, I mean, dude, everything that's wrong with me is essentially my fault. I shouldn't have grunted when I pooped, then I wouldn't have diverticulitis. I shouldn't have destroyed my body streaming for all those years, dude. Like, just drinking energy drinks and Coca-Cola, like, so much. So much. I would drink, you know, the tall Nosses in the big cans with the, or like metallic. Morning, Tony. I was drinking, still paranoid. I was drinking, they're super big Nosses, dude. All day, every day, and then, like 2 of them a day. Plus, I was smashing like a 2-liter of Coke, streaming 16 hours every single day, between 12 and 16 hours. No exercise, nothing, bro, and like... But it was the misdiagnosis that really screwed me up, so... Like, all that medication and stuff, man, it's what it is, man. I have a choice. I have a choice right now. To either start bettering my life, or don't. Start being healthier, or don't be healthier. You know what I mean? Just because the stuff's happening now does not mean that it's too late for me. Too late is when you're in the grave. Outside's scary. Not really. It's just the, like, the heaviness that you feel knowing that there's something wrong with you. It's the only way that I can put it, dude. It's like knowing that there's something wrong, but there's not really anything you can do about it. Dudes are gonna gank my stuff, bro. Sorry. Again, if anything does happen, know that I love you guys. Like, I really do. And I'll tell you that every day. It doesn't matter. Like I told my kid, do better than me. Be better than me. Make better decisions. Yeah, bro. Dude, when I tell you this, you listen to me right now. Yeah, it's the BC server, dude, and it's so good. Karazhan comes out tomorrow. I'm so stoked. So stoked. But listen to me when I tell you this, Tony. Whenever you get around the age of 27 to like 32, dude, things start... Your body, dude. It changes, man. Like, I don't know if it's just like the internal clock or what it is, dude, but things just start changing, man. But if you take care of yourself in like your early 20s, legitimately, you ain't gotta do this whole like, I'm going to the gym, bro, gonna get swole, gonna I'm talking eating right, man, and just like exercising a little bit every day, just finding something that you resonate well, like if you, or well with, like if you like walking or jogging or even doing push-ups or just anything, man. Like, just be active a little bit. Yeah. But listen to somebody that's older than you, man. Like, don't... Yeah, just do little things, dude. Like, as long as you're taking care of yourself, man, like, you'll be fine. But I spent most of my 20s, dude, streaming. Like, dude, I was very irresponsible. We're talking 12, 16, sometimes 18 hours a day. Sometimes I would do 24-hour streams, man. Like, I just was not taking care of myself at all. None. But now, like, with the homestead and stuff, I have to do stuff, but my health is so out of whack that in the summertime, I can't be out in the heat because it messes with my heart. In the wintertime, I can't be out in the cold because it messes with my heart. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're sitting here talking face to face with somebody who's going through something that's scary. Only thing I'm telling you is don't put yourself in the situation. Don't let yourself get to this. Take better care of yourself. Dang, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot. When it's cold here, it's hot there. When it's hot there, it's cold here. And I watch a lot of Australian content creators, like, as a bushcrafter. There's a lot of people that I love that are Australian, like Andy's Fishing. He does bushcraft and fishing videos and stuff, and Youngblood and, or whatever his name is. I just can't think right now. I'm trying to not talk a whole lot, by the way. I've noticed the more that I use my lungs for talking and stuff, dude, it gets my heart, like, going crazy. So if I ever act a little weird or whatever, like, seems like I'm ignoring your message or anybody's message, I'm not. I'm just letting myself relax. You know what I mean? Dave Canterbury lives like 2 miles from us. It's not that far. Yeah. I have problems sleeping in general, so like it's nothing new to me to like sleep for a couple hours and wake up. It's crazy because like in my youth, whenever I was younger, dude, I could stay up for 3 or 4 days, man, and it not bother me. Yeah, it felt like I was living in a dream, but like I actually like that side effect of feeling high, so I did it often. Yeah. Well, that's what I was meaning. It's like the euphoric state. It just, you know that you're there, but you don't think that you're there. It's kind of like mixing Dayquil and NyQuil together, dude. Don't ever do that. I mean, if you're a half glass full kind of person or half glass empty, you know, you always look on the spectrum that, like, you can find positivity in most things, or you can find negativity. So, in situations like that, especially when I was younger, dude, everything was positive. I was like, yeah, life's too short to sleep all the time. Way too short to sleep all the time. Yeah. Yo. Who's messaging me? Nobody messages me until I stream. Every single time. What should be Stefan? Nope, ain't Stefan, it's my wife. It is my brother. I work 16 hours a day. Life is too short to sleep all the time. I mean, homesteading and stuff, dude, will... Like, it's a constant job. And even whenever I worked myself to death all the time, dude, I would only sleep 2-3 hours. I liked to live my life instead of just drowning myself in work for money that doesn't matter. Yeah. It's a word you don't hear much anymore, apathy. Yeah. Yeah. So, there's something really funny, dude. Have you ever noticed that people that try, they pretend to be intellectual, they always use like really big words. Most of the time, they don't even know the definition of said word. They just use it because it makes them sound smart. But then there's the people that are actually very intelligent, that's just their natural way of talking, and you can't understand nothing that they say because all of it like essentially paraphrases off of one another, and then it just makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense, but you have to have a intellectual mind to understand it. I'm an intellectual, but I'm not a genius. I'm not a rocket scientist. That like I'm not smart enough to have an ongoing conversation with somebody that will substitute the word sex for coitus. You know what I mean? I throw coitus out there as a joke. Like, but it's... I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? Like... I always use really big words. You don't use really big words. I'm not talking about you. Yeah, no, like, you use the same, like, you use the same words that I do. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. Like, everything with me, though, is like an analogy or a metaphor that I always go into detail about. Even though I don't need to, I do. Maybe I'm autistic, highly doubtful, but Everybody's autistic nowadays. Everybody. You're autistic. He's autistic. She's autistic. Everybody's autistic. They started, they took the ADHD out of kids because they're high strung and labeled them as autistic. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, nobody cares. I don't care. Yeah, nobody, like, realistically, nobody cares. It's just like the COVID stuff, dude. Common colds, COVID. That ain't a common cold, that's COVID. AIDS, COVID. Cancer, COVID. Heart failure, COVID. Everything's COVID. Same way to everything is autistic nowadays. Literally everything. If a kid blinks differently, or blinks too much, autistic. If a kid stims, autistic. If a kid has ADHD, autistic. If a kid is obese, autistic. If a kid has a learning disability, autistic. It's just another label, man. Labeling. I need to quit talking so much, man. My heart is starting to freaking... Dude. It's so dumb. Talking is one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, like... Well, I can't say that. Whatever happened to just, like, kids being kids, and kids are annoying. All of them. Every single kid on Earth, they're annoying. I was annoying. You was annoying. Everybody was annoying. But now if you're annoying, you get a special little label with a little sticker. While everybody else is running this circuit around the map, dude, I'm just going and grabbing it in the middle. Big brain plays. Pretty much, yeah. Hang on. I gotta read that. But I wanted to tap this for anybody else can. Possibly. This dude's out here mining, man. Why? These are my nodes. Get out of my swamp. Quite literally. Get out of me swamp. I am the only person allowed to mine here. Have you ever watched Trailer Park Boys? You remind me of Bubbles a little bit. Rabies, Ricky. It's spelled with a B, not a D. Trailer Park Boys is one of my favorite, like, shows ever. A lot of people canceled it because Mike Smith, that plays Bubbles, he had, like, the R allegations and this and that, and, like, dude, it sucks for him to be a crappy person, but I still love his character in Trailer Park Boys. It's not going to change the fact that I absolutely find his character hilarious. No, Ricky's illiterate. Bubbles is the brains behind the operation. No, it's the Don't Annoy Morris. He's effed. Like, that just reminded me of Trailer Park Boys very strongly for some reason. For some reason, that metaphor makes sense. or analogy, however you want to go about it. I don't know the difference between an analogy and a metaphor. They're both the same thing. Okay. Yeah, I got people like that around here. They're called my uncles. What's that? I can't see that. It won't let me click it. You could just join my Discord. Oh, yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I can click the link on the actual BattleNet. Oh, it's not letting me. Yeah, it's not like a normal, you know, this is going to redirect you to another site. Are you sure you want to go? This is like my my system thinks it's a virus, a link to a virus. I don't think you're trying to send me a virus. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just letting you know that it's not going to let me. But if you tell me what she is, I can look her up and take her out to dinner, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. This whole not having like adequate caffeine stuff is driving me nuts. Oh, back. You're fine, brother, man. Brother, man. No. I don't know what that is. No.
Talk to me.
I got friends that live in Queensland. What got deleted? What do you mean? I didn't delete anything. Yeah, I saw where he said redneck. Yeah, I'm a redneck. I'm a hillbilly. I'm not actually a redneck, and a lot of people that say that they're rednecks don't understand the true origin of the term redneck. Coal miners, man. No, it's not a redneck. They used to tie handkerchiefs around the back of their necks, and they were typically red handkerchiefs because they get sunburnt working out in the like coal mines and stuff all day. Actually, dude, I'm missing a lot of my teeth. Had my teeth knocked out with a hammer from an ex-girlfriend. And then it just spread because American Dental is, that's also a scam. One of these days, though, I'm going to go to another country and I'm going to get implants. Boob implants also. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. Look. See that? None. My mouth's all jacked up, dude. Missing all kinds of teeth and... True. I don't have like low self-esteem because of it and stuff, dude. I just don't care. And people are like, oh, that guy smokes meth. Oh, he's a junkie. Oh. Shame on you for not getting to know me because I think we could have been good friends. But if you want to be a judgmental douche fart, good on you, I guess. Not you, but you know what I mean. A bogan sounds like something from Zelda. Or from like Kingdoms of Amalur. Wait, what were those called? Boggarts? Can't remember. Ooh, we're gonna go hunt some bogans today. I'm assuming it's not good, and I'll probably get in trouble for saying it. Probably not. You'd be a pretty crappy friend if you jeopardize me that way. Never trust an Australian. They'll definitely take you down under. $20 more points, dude, that's it. Right. It's like calling each other Kent, mate. It's just a way to communicate. It's funny because one of my Australian buddies, we was in Discord together years ago, and he kept hollering like, "Ah, you're just a can't," you know. I was like, "Dude, is there somebody named Kent?" What? He said, "No, not Kent. Can't." Like the word. But to me, it sounded like he's saying K-E-N-T, not C-U-N, you know. I was really confused. I was like, why do you keep saying this dude's name over and over again? Like, I don't get it. No, I just don't think it. I think, like, the American dialect of it just doesn't sound classy, man. I mean, to each their own. If you want to use it. I don't care. It ain't bothering me at the end of the day. Knight will have to get you one. Knight! Knight! He's in the other room. Hang on.
Scared. Oh, then you actually. Like awesome. She's sometimes. In this thing. I help! I can't get it up. Help.
Okay, got you. Dude, I don't want to go back there, man. Just trying to compete for the last remaining, like, couple nodes. Oh, I didn't see nothing. Hang on. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. See, around here, what we call people like that is white trash. Yeah, I see this all the time, dude. People, like, just, I don't know, man. Weirdos. I'm serious, dude. You'll see people riding around on souped up golf carts or lawnmowers and their mullets hanging out and like they got Bush Light beer, like their skin's all red and crusty because like they don't ever shower, but they're out in the sun drinking. Yeah. Then they think they're God's gift also. They're like, America. I'll bleed red, white, and blue America. Like, no, you bleed bacon grease and disgustingness. That too, yeah. Meat pie juice. Dude, I want a authentic meat pie, man. As a chef, like, I can make it, you know, but I want I want to travel to try other foods. Anthony Bourdain, if you're familiar with him, one of this world's greatest minds, God rest his soul. But dude, I was so inspired by him. Everybody wants to meet like celebrity, like, you know, actors and musicians, and not me, man. I want to meet chefs. I want to sit down and talk to them and know like their journey, not on camera or anything, just like mano a mano, man. Not for clout, nothing. Just I want to know what inspired them and what kept them going. Yeah, I'm not one for like heavily processed stuff. Even though I do eat heavily processed stuff, it's not like my go-to. It's because in America, dude, like everything's so expensive that you're kind of forced into buying the crap that's going to kill you. But during the spring and summer, I grow my own vegetables and all that stuff. Last year I had 132 pepper plants. Bell pepper plants. And probably, I think I had 18 jalapeno plants. And but last season of growing, dude, was so bad. Like, the tomato plants didn't really produce, and it was just a crap show. Really sad, actually. A lot of, invested money gone. Because I give away a lot of food, man. Eggs from my chickens, all that. We like to get back to the community and stuff. Wait a minute, dude. What am I doing? When can I start mining fell iron? You can mine fell iron at 290. Okay. Well, we're only going to 290. Oh, crap. Straya here. I brought you a gummy. I forgot. It was in my pocket that whole time. Oh, see this? No, I know the routes in Outland. Like, dude, there's so much everywhere. Unlike this barren wasteland. I've never really messed with blacksmithing, dude, but I'm trying to max that out, but it's rough. Well, that's your first problem. The barrens, if you get a gold node, that's a rare commodity. Gold typically spawns where iron nodes are, and iron nodes is like 1,000 needles, stone talon. Yeah, 1,000 needles is rough, dude. Yeah, gold nodes take over. It's either iron and mithril. No, true silver takes over mithril. Gold takes over. Gold takes over iron. Silver takes over tin, I think. I hate Arathi, dude. I mean, I love Arathi Highlands, but I do not like mining there. Too many people. Always so many people there. It's rare, man. Just like true silver. Silver's pretty common. I wouldn't even classify that as a rare node. You'll have to ask mommy. Please ask mommy, not me. No point in looking here. Dude, I have spent so much time leveling mining and blacksmithing. Next to no time have I spent on leveling. I want to be able to make myself weapons and armor and such. When can I mine rich thorium? Oh, dude, the economy's still whack. Yeah, dude, I never played Turtle WoW, but I played Ascension. Oh, you're good, dude. Make sure you get in a little bit of exercise, brother. Step outside for 15 minutes. Hey, vet. How you doing, bub? Man. I'm trying to level my mining and blacksmithing so I can start to make gold as I'm leveling. But I think I'm just going to level my warrior through tanking, dude, to be completely honest. Because I got my hunter now that, dude, we all know how fast hunters level. Once you start, I'm on my warrior, I'm almost at 290 mining. No, once I get to 290, I can start mining fell iron. I'll level fell iron as I'm leveling. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my blacksmithing caught up so where I can make myself gear that's going to be stronger than the quest rewards and stuff. I mean, if you want to play, we can play. It's fine. I don't know. Huh? I can, or I can play on my hunter. My hunter, I gotta go learn the freaking pet skills. I gotta go to Eastern Plague Lands and... I don't know. Wait, we're raiding Saturday? I thought we were raiding tomorrow on the day. What? Oh, it might be Saturday then. Well, that sucks. What? Yes. Shamans are excellent levelers because they can heal themselves. With me? Yeah. Yes. Like, 4 quests, but... Just look up best elemental leveling guide. Yes. But most of those talent trees are going to be for Burning Crusade, and they're going to base it upon 60 through 70, so you need to at least hit level 60, but... There's nothing here, man. Good evening, Stars. How you doing, brother? The power supply came in. It's sitting beside of me, dude, but I'm gonna wait until my heart feels better before I mess with it. But dude, I desperately want to get it in, like really, really bad. But ever since my scare last night, dude, my heart's really weak right now, man. Like, I just feel like the lights are on, but nobody's home type feeling. Because whenever it started hitting me, I walked into the living room and I started like rocking back. I sat down on the floor and started rocking back and forth, man. It was the only thing that could like calm me down. No, congestive heart failure. It's pretty scary, dude, to be honest. Like my breathing is all weird and like my eyes feel like they're bloodshot and I don't know. Not a good feeling. Not a good feeling at all. Crap. No. That's how I appreciate that, dude. I really do, man. I don't understand how people can live for so long. Dude, I know people that are in their 90s that has never taken care of their bodies. Ever. Morbidly obese. Like, I don't understand, man. I'm about to be 37, and I've been feeling like ass my entire life. Just health complications. And I've taken care of myself. Not recently, but I mean, before, I'd always take care of myself. Like, make it make sense. By the way, I'm waiting to hear back from Kick about being fast-tracked to partner because somebody gave me the like way to go about it. I did, and there's people that are they have far less following than what I have, dude, and they got fast-tracked. So like with my combined audience following or whatever being over 20,000, it may I've been talking back with support, but if I do get fast-tracked, I don't think I'll be able to stream to Twitch, but I'll be getting paid to stream, so I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I don't have giant boobs, and I am a male, so... I mean, I got boobs, but not, you know, lady melons. But I don't see it happening, to be completely honest. I don't even care anymore, man. Like, I've already came to an understanding in this life that those that don't deserve good things or deserve... Oh gosh, dude, that sounds terrible. Those that don't work hard get rewarded easier, if that makes sense. But those that do work hard, like, it just... There's nothing. Sorry, this is kind of a depressing stream. Not meaning to be depressing, though. Right. That's what I'm trying to do, brother. Like, I always get excited whenever you guys come through the stream, you know? Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I've been saying, you know, for the past year or two, like, since I moved, all I need to make, on average, is around $600 to $800, and I would give all of, like, mainly the majority of that to my wife, you know, for the bills and stuff. Because, like, streaming is basically just like, if you get paid for it, like through support and, you know, like if you're monetizing, you're getting paid to make the content or whatever, like from Kick or whatnot. Dude, it's a free job. You know what I mean? Like, it's free. Not busting your butt cheeks out there, you know, trying to make ends meet and so on and so forth. I gotta breathe. Sorry. But, that's what made me mad about the streamers. It was like, yo, streaming's harder than 9 to 5. No, you silver spoon, honey guzzling little douche fart. Streaming is not harder than a 9 to 5. And that's coming from somebody who used to work a 9 to 5 every day, or a 9 to 9, or a 12 to 12. And it's not easy. Is it mentally draining and exhausting? Absolutely. But physically, dude, enter the WoW, well, Thor's dad, whatever, you know, sitting there with the keyboard like that. That's what streaming is. Is it tiring to be an entertainer? Yes. But fortunately, like most of these streamers, I don't have a persona. I am me. You get what you see. So it's not really that tiring. But it is tiring sitting in front of a computer where you're comfortable and trying to stay awake when you're tired. Like right now, but dude, I slept until 4 p.m. today. Rightfully so, because like my heart, dude, it started acting up again around 6 a.m. So I slept in a little longer. Hoping that like rest is what my heart needed. It's not. But laying down is the only like peace that I get with my heart not like tripping out. But if what happened to me last night happens again, dude, I don't think I have a choice. I think I'm just gonna have to try to find a good doctor to go see and go from there. Because I don't want to die, man. Like, death is scary. Whether you believe in Jesus Christ or not, death is scary. And whenever it happens to you and you come to that realization that, holy crap, man, I might die, it awakens a completely different animal. I don't know how many of you have ever came close to dying, but I've been there a couple times. Whether it was like me put myself in the position or like health concerns, yada yada. Turd. As a big fat phony. Yeah. Like, well, I mean, obviously, dude, you had the sleeve put in or whatever, or... Yeah, you said you already had it done, right? Obviously, you didn't just go just because. There had to have been some kind of, like, scare there that, like, made you look at it like, well, this is my last resort. I don't want to die, because I'm that kind of person. I'm, like, to get me to go to a hospital, I have to be unconscious and wake up in the hospital. I don't like our medical system. I don't trust it. I'm afraid of it. Stage 3 colon cancer. When did you have that? When did that happen? Have you told me that before and I just forgot? I mean, it's irrelevant now because, like, I don't want you to, you know, have to relive, you know, that, but dang, man, I didn't know that. Maybe I did know it, I just forgot. I'm a terrible friend. What is that? Oh, hernias. I was reading that as like herniitis or something. I was like, what the heck is that? I don't know what that is. Welcome back. Yeah, dude, I had no idea that you had colon cancer, brother. Had. No longer. Right? 2000, yeah, that would have been before we met. I don't think the subject would have ever been brought up for you to have to mention that, you know what I mean? So, my bad. If I was a better friend, well, I mean, who asked, have you ever had cancer before? You know, it's not a normal topic. It's like, yeah, man, those pizza flavored Pringles, those are pretty awesome. I know, dude, speaking of Pringles, have you ever had cancer? Like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah. Just weird topics. So dumb. Alright, we're gonna go where I don't want to go. Yeah? Well, I mean, rightfully so, pizza Pringles are pretty tasty. That's my favorite flavor. A lot of people don't even know they exist. But did you see where they debunked Pringles? There's actually like less than 2% of potato in it. It's all filler, sawdust, just crap that you're not supposed to put in your body. Yeah. I love making my own chips though. We bought a mandolin there a while back, so we're thinly slice them. Yeah. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
$400 plus. Right?
I'm back. If I had teeth, I would eat kettle chips. But unfortunately, I am Gumby. It ain't that bad. Actually, it is. It's pretty bad, and I'm missing a lot of teeth. Went through a lot of pain, too, man. One day, whenever I get the balls to go get my teeth pulled out, oh, buddy. I'll be such a better human being whenever I'm not in pain from tooth decay and all that. And those of you that have good teeth, you never had toothaches and stuff, be thankful. Appreciate the crap out of it because, dude, there's nothing like tooth pain. Really, really isn't. I've talked to so many people in my life that was like, yeah, dude, I've never had a toothache. I mean, good for you, buddy. Because, dude, tooth pain is... It's not something you want to experience. I watched a video the other day of I don't know what you call it, dude, like a reconstructive tooth surgery where they sanded down a bunch of like teeth and applied mold onto them and rebuilt the teeth. Oh yeah, dude, that's, you can take the world's strongest, toughest guy that can tolerate pain, give him the worst toothache, he'll buckle, he'll cry. Guarantee it. And the reason that is the way that it is because, like, your teeth, your pain receptors are right above your teeth, your brain, dude. So it's like instant, you know what I mean? You stub your toe, it takes you a few to be all like, oh, that hurts. But like when your pain receptors are that close to something that's hurting, constantly pulsating. Welcome back. Did you know that they have actually put the most severe cases of tooth pain up there with childbirth? Legitimately. Hmm. Oh, dude, I smoke a lot. A lot. But the thing about my cigarettes, thing about my cigarettes is mine are rolled and it's not pesticide induced, it's not pesticide covered tobacco. But like, dude, if I smoked a pack of Marlboros or Camels or something like that, I'd be dead. I would have died already. There's a difference between non-pesticide tobacco and the crap that's sold in gas stations and stuff. No, see, that's not accurate at all. So the thing that gives people cancer in the United States, because like, dude, over in China and Vietnam and Thailand and Japan, all the smokers are, they're not dying from cancer, dude. You don't ever hear of people dying from lung cancer and stuff from smoking cigarettes. I know more people that's died from lung cancer that has never even been around secondhand smoking than people that has died from lung cancer, which is odd. But the it's the chemicals that's in the cigarettes and stuff, it's not the tobacco or the nicotine that does it. So here's a little known fact. All vegetables, 90% of vegetables contain, ironically, arsenic and nicotine. Like low counts of arsenic though, like really, really, really low counts. But high volume of nicotine. That is why people get addicted to potatoes, carrots, so on and so forth. I don't think corn contains nicotine though. I know carrots and potatoes, tomatoes, cucumbers, a bunch of that stuff has nicotine in it. It's whenever the big manufacturers and stuff, they get their hands on things or whatever, is whenever it causes like illness and stuff. But in a lot of other countries, so many of the things that the United States allows in our products, like heavily processed foods, it's not allowed in other countries. Food dyes, so on and so forth. I have one of those. Not an actual 18th century, but hang on a second. Okay. It's for if the power goes out, or when the power goes out. And I don't use my roller. Yeah, Gandalf out there puffing on the peace pipe, bro. I know it always seems like I'm crap talking America. I'm truly not, man. Like, I love my country. I love our military and like our ex-military who has saved, you know, like fought for our freedoms and such. Don't get me wrong on that. Like, I don't like our government. I don't care. Like, politicians, don't trust them. I do not like the way that certain things are going, because I feel like it leads to a more harmful the split, dude, the divide and conquer tactic. That's kind of crap I don't like. Heck yeah. What is his name? The actor that plays Gandalf? Charles Xavier. Dang it, dude. Patrick Stewart. Wait a minute, he don't play Gandalf. Does he? No, that ain't Gandalf. Hold up. No, dude that plays Magneto is Gandalf. I'm stupid. Yeah, Ian McKellen, that's it. Well, yeah, I mean, you're not an American, so like I don't expect you to understand, because like I think only Americans understand, dude, like what's going on with our country and stuff, because we're inside the box, not from the outside, which the typical speculation on that is I'm on the outside looking in. But dude, this is a whole experience type thing that you have to see the division of like your family, of your friends, people you've known your entire life, just like turning their backs on you, or you turning your backs on them because like not agreeing, or even being able to agree to disagree because certain people are too strongly, they feel too strong about their decision, and then they want to cut people out or yada yada yada. It's a crap show. I mean, that's true. Valid. But I wouldn't be able to live the life that I've lived, even though it's been rough. I wouldn't be able to have lived the life that I've lived in any other country, though. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I'm saying. You have to be, like, I would have to be an Australian, born and raised there, to understand the way certain things work. Like, I got a couple friends in, not Singapore, the Philippines. And a couple friends in real life who's, like, you know, with people in the Philippines or, married them, so on and so forth. But like the way that they've explained certain things to me, dude, I'm like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, I can think that I understand, but I didn't live it, so therefore I don't know, you know, like, I don't know how to feel about that certain subject situation. Right. Good. Babe. Bob. The boob. I don't think I'm going to level my mining here, dude. Place is too big. Too scattered out. Yeah, I know. I made plenty of kebabs. Not like y'all's shrimp on the barbie. Shrimp on the barbie. Which I didn't even realize what that meant until not long ago, actually. It just means shrimp on the barbecue, man. Like, and a prawn, yeah. Well, I don't know. I prefer to call it a shrimp over a prawn. Kind of like how, what do you guys call crawdads? I can't remember what is it. No, it's not crayfish. Is it crayfish? You guys call crawdads something else. I can't remember what it is. A crawdad is a little crayfish. It looks like a lobster. But it's little, they're little, you know. They look like baby lobsters. Rock bomb stuff. I can believe it. I can believe it. Did you know that Australians Australians 100%, this is factual, have the most aggressive, like, language or whatever? No, Australians, like, every other word is a swear word. Like, just always angry and cussing about something. Hello, DJ. Dude, I'll never forget, I was in Spokane, Washington with my buddy Dent. And we was in Walmart, and there was an Australian in there. And it was the first time I've ever heard with my actual ears in person somebody that was Australian and talking stuff. And they must have came from somewhere in Australia. You know how, like, what is it, Welsh, like English Welsh or whatever? I can't remember what Paddy Pimblett, where he's from, but like the Scouser stuff, you can't understand what they're saying. A lot like the Scots, man, like you can't really understand what they're saying. But this woman that was from Australia, dude, like she's an older lady. She's trying to talk to me and I was like, yeah, okay. I don't understand what you're saying, but I don't know. Paddy Pimblett, though, he's from some like hillbilly freaking English place, dude. Like you can't understand what they're saying. You just can't. It's not possible to understand their dialect. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. All right, I'm at 287. I need 3 more points. Is there a forge up here? I might be able to get it from smelting. My favorite people and the like from Australia are the bush people, dude. They crack me up. I watched some documentaries on them and like they're just funny. Their sense of humor is like mine, just doing stupid crap. And it's like Jackass. It's like the OG Jackass. They're always like hurting one another and like laughing at each other over it. I'm like, dude. Yes. Those are the kind of people I can, like, kick it with. Flatlanders. Yeah. Their ingenuity, dude, on, like, creating stuff is wild. Absolutely insane. It's gonna leave me with 1 point, dude. Yep, knew it. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing better to life than living off the land, though, man. We just grown too dependent on technology and electricity and stuff. Yeah. I'm entitled. I see you down there, knave. Who do you think you are now? Yeah. Dude, I was going to send my buddy torches. I think he's in Perth. I can't remember. But I was going to send him a case of Dr. Pepper. Because, like, you know, the ingredients are different from over there to over here. And he wanted American Dr. Pepper, dude. At the time, a case of Dr. Pepper was like $6. and I bought it and I was going to ship it to him. Dude, it was going to cost me, it was like $120 in shipping because of the VAT stuff or whatever. Yeah. Oh man, I just need one more point. Well, I mean, you know, do you know why, or Dr. Pepper was originally made to be a medicine. It was originally created to be a medication, which contained a lot of black pepper and other stuff. Was it really? I didn't know that. Tomato sauce was seriously a medicine? What? But what? Give people acid reflux? Hey, dude, there's only, it's ketchup. I don't care what any of your all's freaky deaky Dutch terminologies is, it's ketchup. So, back off. Well, that ain't tomato sauce, that's ketchup. No, it's not. Dude, I can go show you what tomato sauce is. Tomato sauce is what? It's spaghetti sauce. You nerd. Bro's been kicked by a kangaroo too many times. Kangaroos actually terrify me, by the way. I want to try eating one. Have you ever eaten a roo, buddy? And I really want a pet wallaby, dude. That'd be awesome. Knock out your remaining teeth. Oh, God. Is it actually good, though? Like, what's the texture like? Is it, like, similar to beef, or what? And a wombat? Wallabies and wombats? And, Australian possums, dude. Those things look cool. American possums, they're just, ugh, they look like demons. Yeah, Urals are like these cute little lemur looking things. Well, that's how venison is here, dude. Venison is super gamey, or boar meat. I like game meat. Like, I like the taste a whole bunch. It is, dude. Oh my gosh. I wish I could send you some deer jerky. You can rehydrate it if you wanted. Well, you know how a lot of people look at like alligator and stuff like it's taboo? I heard my friends down in Louisiana, they like gator tail's a staple down there. So like everybody eats it. And the taste that I've heard a gator tail, what it tastes like, it's kind of chickeny, kind of fishy, but it's like lobster in a way. And people seem to really enjoy it. I want to try that and kangaroo. And the one meat that two meats that I will never try is shark. I won't eat shark. I think that's just too weird. And camel. I heard camel is just disgusting, like really stringy and greasy. You really only want to eat farm-raised gator? Well, yeah, same reason why a lot of people prefer farm-raised catfish over wild. Because, dude, where they just spend all of their time in mud and stuff, like they just taste like mud. Thresher shark tastes like tuna? Does it? I like tuna. All the palmies. What's a palmy? Release them into the wilds. This bread and toward through the bushland. Actually, fun fact, in NSW, there's a feral deer population that are tearing through the bushland, and hunting them isn't poaching because it's an infestation. Isn't it the same way over there with like cane toads and kangaroo? I thought like they're an invasive species that like
How may I aid you?
just kill a bunch of crap. Because over here, like coyotes, you can kill them all year round because there's just a lot. Victoria. Gators are also severe parasite prone. Oh, I didn't know that. It's like that next to impossible to say you get rid of all of it. So kind of like pork. A lot like pork then. Ugh. Of course, there's spawns whenever I'm flying away. I recently stopped eating pork, man. I'm gonna miss like the cracklins and pork belly and pork ribs with a lot of fat on it and stuff, dude, but I'm not gonna keep doing it to myself, man. Like, I get sick every time I eat pork. Now, boar is different. Like, boar meat, dude, like, it doesn't affect me. Like, making a stew with it, oh god, dude, it's so good. I'm off to go. You're stupid. Alright, brother. Well, good hollering at you, man. Be safe out there. Yeah, I just recently cut out pork altogether. Yeah. If I go kill my own boar and clean it or whatever, what I would do, I won't let Morris bite, and if he does, I'll buy him back. Do it. So the reason why a lot of these meat stars, like hunting wise, carries like parasites and toxins and stuff. If a boar eats rat poison, it will get a craving for it. I wouldn't doubt that. Freeze. If you freeze the meat for 30 days or so, in what is it, -30, -40, it will completely kill off the parasites, toxins, so on and so forth. But the important step is whenever you're reintroducing it to room temperature, you can't mess with it. You have to let it sit. You can't, like, after it's sitting in a spot, you can't pick it up and move it. You can't do none of that because it has to acclimate. Syphilis will do that, but all right. Do it, coward. Bet you won't. Be running around like that one Orokai from that looked like he was covered in syphilis. Alicia. Well, wild boar around here, I don't think people's feeding them rat poison. We don't have a big calling of them around here. I'd have to go to Texas or somewhere to boar hunt. But here's a little known fact. Did you know a domesticated pig, if it spends 2 weeks, that's all it takes, 2 weeks undomesticated in the wild, it'll start growing tusks and it'll go feral like a boar. It basically becomes a boar. Do you get good deals on it? Buy me some, Star. Send me some. That'd be awesome. I wonder if boar jerky's any good. It probably costs an arm and a leg though, because most game meat is pretty expensive. Did you know around here you can't sell deer meat? You can't sell deer jerky, nothing. Like, it's illegal. You're just not allowed to sell it. You're not allowed to sell catfish. The only way you can sell catfish is if it comes from a distributor. Yeah. Boar isn't something that you want to eat every day anyways, man. It's got such a gamey taste, like, not like a deer taste. Have you ever had deer meat? I'm assuming you have. Vet, I know you have. You've had to have eaten deer meat. So if you guys have had deer meat, like venison, and boar meat, there's a different gaminess in there, dude. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's because, like, where boar aren't really that clean of an animal.
Person.
Huh. But like deer, they're a clean animal. You know, they eat berries and yada yada yada. A boar and a pig, dude, they'll eat, like you're talking about, Stars, rat poison. They'll eat rats. They will eat crap. They're a bottom feeder. They will eat anything. They are nature's garbage disposal. Which is funny because in the Bible it says don't eat anything that eats like that. And then, like, I really do believe it now, man, because, like, whenever I eat pork, I get sick. Like, stomach cramps, the craps, or, like, pukey. I mean, it tastes delicious, don't get me wrong. I mean, so good. But then again, I don't get sick whenever I eat catfish. I love catfish nuggies. I have a recipe that, like, makes the meat firm and it's not mushy and flaky. Probably the fat content. Well, Stars, let me put it this way. If I have a 3-pound pork butt, right? And let's say a half a pound of that is fat, or maybe even a pound is fat. Whenever that fat renders down, I eat it. I can't help it. I am a skin guy and fat guy. Like, it's just, I don't know. Nobody else likes it. I do, dude. Give me a straw. Not really. That'd be disgusting. Missed it. True. Well, you got to think too, domesticated pigs are just lazy. So I got to get to 250. 9 more points.
What brings you here?
Guys join. Guys join. Here.
Dude, I need to get back to making gold. I think I'm down to like 300. No. A little more than that, but still. I gotta go stretch.
Oh, wait. What's up? Oh, I see. Awesome. Why? It's faulty. It's like really. Here, here. Here. Avatar. Yeah. You're alive. Shooting. Oh, she's right there. He's like, I'm not used to playing on mobile. Please help me. Help! I just pressed play. Help me. But there's so much on the screen. Help! I just pressed something. I pressed. Look. I ain't going back. No, I played it before. It's a ball. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Oh my gosh. How do I do this? Ew. Wait. Wait. Oh, crap. Tell my mom I love her. Okay. Okay. Here she goes. My last words were, ah! My head hurts. I think I scared. I didn't even. Danny, why'd you leave me? I could! I could! Ow! I tried jumping and then, like, I tried jumping and sliding. Ah! I'm good. Ah! Get killed. Ah! It's a tie screen. My God, what a word. I believe. Bruce! Oh, big. Oh, big person. Duel? Hey, Bobby to a duel. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! How? It's not on my screen. Maybe I'm scared. Hello? Hello? I'm so scared. Scared. Running away. He's just looking for me. I'm scared. Please don't. Second. Level 43. How are you level? Oh, I hate. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. And you scared me. Peter. We're so close. Annie, she's low. She's low. Annie, how did you? She was at like 4 HP. How did you possibly die? We need to lock in. Come on in. Be big.
Back.
Can't see.
I have just the thing for you.
Where?
Dude, if people were buying those, I could, for that much each, $1 something or 1 gold each, I could buy a stack of 20 and whatever. I only need, hang on, 4, so I need 8.
True.
Go in peace.
I ain't gonna go overthinking stuff.
Okay. If I can see. How did you?
I need 4, 8, 12. I need 12 more. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Hey, Vet, do you need any mithril spurs? Make you run 4% faster on your mount.
What brings you here?
Yeah, where I haven't been playing the rogue, dude, waiting for raiding or whatever. I haven't been able to grind, but on my hunter, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go between grinding mobs that scryer and Aldor and dungeoning back and forth for gold purposes, so I'll be able to get you a lot more stuff too. What is the blacksmithing guy? Run, hello.
Wait, but you.
Oh, that's why. Oh my gosh. I'm going to need a lot of thick leather and thorium bars. Holy moly. Good God.
Oh,
And that didn't even skill up. Cool. Nice. I'm gonna see how much this stuff will sell for.
Peace, friend.
why? No, do I. Do I. Do I. Do I. Do I.
It's bad, dude. I regret going with it, man, but I'm already too deep into it, you know what I mean? Oh my. Heck yeah, man. Your ranch.
Hail.
Oh, I had more solid stones. Hold up. Yeah, I bought them. Cool. Whatever. I'm putting them back.
Be careful. Looking for something special? Walk with the earth.
How many spurs do you want, Vet? Alright, I'm gonna throw the rest in the guild bank. I need to level, my first aid sometime, but I'll wait until I'm 70 and go back and do that. So, now we can mine. That's the important thing, dude, because that's where I'm gonna make money, is selling ore and primals. That's the only thing that I was worried about. I was going to pick up mining and enchanting just to make it easier. Meet me in Org. I'll loan you the 200. Vet. Dude, I loaned, no, I trust you, dude. Just, I know you'll get it back to me. I loaned Junior 800. Like, I want my epic flying, man, but it's not... I'd rather you finish out your attunements and all that crap, man. Just hook me back up when you can. No interest, nothing like that. Absolutely, brother. I don't know why we dropped contact with one another for so long, man. We always had fun playing together. You need to make a kick, bro. Like, just... You need to just do it. Oh gosh, Battle for Azeroth. I'm pretty sure it was Battle for Azeroth. Hang on a minute, actually. Yep, Battle for Azeroth. Mm-hmm. It's been almost 10 years. Oh, whoops. They're weenie tots. That's something in my eye. You're welcome. Now go get your flying. Yeah, we met whenever I got on Stack Up, and you came to one of the Stack Up streams where I was streaming WoW. Yeah. I mean, we still played together and hung out there for a good while. Like, a good while. But then the past, I think it's been like 4 years now or something. I think it was a year or two ago, I found you on TikTok randomly. And I followed you and you followed back or whatever, and... Oh. Things happen, man. We're adults, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do that often, dude. That's why I always tell everybody I'm a bad friend. I always tell everybody I'm a bad friend, man, because, like, it's not that I choose to be unreliable, it's... Like, if you need me in a life or death situation, I'm there. But, like, outside of that, I'm just a terrible friend. Because, like, I got my own schedule and my own agenda, you know what I mean? Yeah. If it wasn't for streaming, I wouldn't be communicating with no one. I'm being dead serious on that. That is the God's honest truth. Okay, so what I gotta do here to make my hunter not a piece of crap, I have to go get this team stuff. I gotta get gore and bite. Gore and bite. Dude, trust me, I know the feeling. I could just deal with it, man. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just deal with it. It's professions, man. That's it. Like, well, my warrior, if all I do until I want to level my blacksmithing, it like just sell all the ore, all the bars, all the primals. Like, dude, I'll have the money like that. Same with the skinning, the tailoring supplies. Like, if you just sell everything, dude, you'll bank that up in no time. And even going to Azeroth and farming some stuff too. Like, there's still some things there that, like Mooncloth right now, like, Mooncloth is freaking outrageous.
Greetings, man. Be seeing ya.
Yes. Victory for Sylvana. Dark Lady watching.
Or that's what I meant, Mageweave, not Mooncloth. Did I say Mooncloth? My bad. Gotta feed that stupid dog. I hate, or wait, that ain't dog, it's a Ravager. I named him Bork. Thanks, Bork. Of course you use mana burn, you piece of crap. My mana already sucks as it is. I don't think you're really that excited. I know, I was pretty bummed. I was like, dude, I thought I could have swore. Oh, great. I could have swore flying felt faster. Nope. I know. Unless I'm trying to get up and go over something, I typically, dude, I don't. Yeah. I still gotta go get my, I still gotta go get my, my arc stuff done for the key. I think that's the only step I have left to do. Why are you saying that? Straya, why are you saying that?
because he is good.
Good part about hunters though, dude, like you can get groups for anything. God. Okay, well, makes a lot of sense. Dude, this gear sucks, man. Good lord, dude. These wasn't wanting to drop the last time I did this. Look at that rich boy on his epic mount. I hate the ninja log, but I'm gonna switch to my warrior and play with my wife. She wants to run dungeons.
But what the? Isn't it? Yeah, I know. Right? But my- Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just. You know what I called pain earlier? Potato chip.
Night, DJ. Go see if I can grab a couple nodes real quick too. Dude, last night scared me. I don't think dudes talk about their fears and stuff nearly as much as what they should, to be honest. Makes us feel less masculine or whatever. Well, I mean, that's how we were raised, dude. If you talk about, you know, your fears or this or that, you're gay. You know, that's literally what was embedded into our brains at such a young age, is like, you can't tell your buddies you love them and this and that. And like, dude, what? How you doing, Sam? Yeah. Well, nowadays the military's a little, it's a little different. They got pride closets, buddy. It says 300 mining, bro. What? Getting clamps removed today. Oh, off your stomach or esophagus. Dang, dude. Odd parents, merely odd parents. Heart's starting to feel normal. Oh, you're good, buddy. Chels, start making water and stuff. Now there's no healers. Hey, noob. Wait, who are you again, noob? I forgot. The freaking tag thing. I don't know how to. I don't know how to see it individually. Romar is the bees and eaves. That's what it was, dude. Like I knew it, but I didn't want to be all like, hey. You know, people nowadays get offended by it. So you don't remember me? You called me by a different name, dude. I can't help it the way that this YouTube stuff is set up. Wait a minute, wasn't Jeff supposed to get it today? Where's Jeff? No, I'm not. Dude, I'm a rogue. I know you're not going to do damage. No. Yeah. Mario snagged him. Ashman? Who's that? What do we need? Wait, is that you, noob? That can't be you. I don't know who that is. Is it one of you in chat? It's no one on my friends list. He's Swedish. He's from Sweden. Yeah, we're doing ramparts. The dungeon. We're doing ramparts. He's not us German. Nein. Nein. Alright, he'll keep up battle shout. Should. Chels, what are you doing? Noob everywhere is going to hell right now, brother. You disarm me, I'll disarm you. But oh, this healer is struggling. I think, maybe not. I might just be taking a lot of damage, I don't know. I'm getting stunned all to hell, dude.